Hey guys, what is going on? I am TrickyMist and welcome back to another Fragmented podcast episode. Now, we are on episode 7, and to be honest, I completely forgot of writing down notes again. But I know, I'm getting really bad at it, and I really just need to work at it. And I do plan on trying to do it this next week, trying to jot down some notes, like just random topics, so I can just kind of like think off the top of my head of like what we should actually talk about. But in all honesty, I think I might just talk about how this last week's been going, just because some people might not like the whole idea of like random stories and stuff like that. So I figured I might as well just open up to you guys on how I was feeling ever since I decided to be the nice guy. Also, real quick, some people may be new to the podcast. So if you guys don't know, what is the Fragmented podcast? The Fragmented podcast is essentially a way for me to like work on my talking and like speech, anything like that, because I have a terrible stutter. Whenever I always end up streaming or whenever I'm playing with other people, I always say like the same word over and over again because I get like tripped up over the word, and it always just seems to like really just annoy me, just because it used to happen all the time back in elementary school going into junior high. It disappeared in high school, but then it's been just slowly coming back to me after high school. And I graduated back in 2013, so that's what, 8 years ago? Anyways, so it's just been coming back and it's just been frustrating, so I figured that this would be a great opportunity for me just to work on it and things like that nature. So anyways, as I was saying, this past week, oh my goodness. So if you guys don't know, I work in a warehouse type of like facility, and my current job at the place isn't too physically demanding on how it used to be like a year ago, or like maybe like a year and a half ago. So I'm not doing everything like lifting and stuff like that. It's more like just a bunch of walking, getting your cardio in and things of that nature nowadays. So this last Friday, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. I am gonna be super nice for the other warehouse, and I'm just gonna go over and help them out, give them my like 100% like full attention and everything like that. I originally planned on working there for 3 hours. Oh my goodness. They liked the help so much that they begged me to stay for the full 6. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything tonight, so why not? So we stayed there for the full 6 hours, and what I ended up doing was unloading. And the boxes could range anywhere from 1 pound all the way up to, I would say the most that we got that night was maybe a 120 pound box. Anyways, so there are different size boxes and everything like that, and we're like essentially unloading trucks, trailers, so on, pretty much just like doing the works. So anyways, the thing that made me so sore and tired these like past couple of days over this like long weekend for me, it was just like the different lifting and like the different motions and stuff like that. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Like my entire left leg was so sore to the point. And if you guys did not know, like a while back I had a weird working like accident, I guess. I don't know, I had to do a incident report on it. It's where like my leg got caught between a trailer and like the warehouse. Oh yeah, knee's been like acting a bit weird, but anyways, so I was having knee pain, upper leg pain, lower back pain, upper back pain. Both arms were like noodles by the end of it, and oh my goodness. I sat there and I was just like, man, I am just so out of shape. I just have to work at it. And I heard some of the most ridiculous things ever. When I was there, some of the part-timers there had actually told me about something that I just did not think was a real thing. The thing that they actually told me about was the idea that they have this folder. I don't think I have any folders nearby to like show you, but anyways, imagine if I'm like holding up a rectangle folder. What they would do with this folder is they would literally go up to the stackers of like this place, and there would be so many stackers like in every area, and what they would do is look at their stack and be like, all right, so your stack is not that good, but you know how good it could be? It would pull out a picture and go like, it could be this good. It just sounded like they're doing like a golden star reward. Like, you get a golden star. Let me just take a photo of your stack. Oop. And they're gonna just stash into this folder to show to someone else later on. I was just like, why? I was just like, how is that even a thing? Like, back when I was there, they never would do that, just because most of the stacks were just like better than average, kinda. But it just like plummeted for like the way that they do things now. And I was just so mind blown at the whole idea that they have this folder now. I even asked some of like people that I knew back when I was a full-timer at the other place. I was just like, is this a real thing? They said, yeah, more or less. I was like, why? They're like, I don't know. It just gave like so-and-so a way to like pass time. I don't know. They essentially said it was like someone's little project that they're hoping that would like motivate other people to like do better. So I was just like, whatever. I guess maybe that might actually work, but maybe not. Who knows? But I think next time I might like, I think maybe this upcoming week I might just go back over there, just go set the bar for stacking, because if you guys don't know, I'm kind of like more of a perfectionist at heart whenever it comes to like certain like things. Like for example, recording videos. If I mess up in a video, I'll usually just scrap the whole thing and then start over. And that goes to show that I'm like either super lazy about like editing the video and like trying to make it all work together with like music in the background and stuff like that. But I just like the idea of just doing a one take recording session and then just like slapping it into a video and bam. But now let me remind you, those kind of like sessions, now the video could be just like 10 minutes talking. If I messed up, let's say 3 times and I was almost done with the 10 minutes, that's about 40 minutes of recording. And by like the fourth time, I would be just so upset. Just because I used almost a full hour recording and just made so many mistakes in it. And like in all honesty, that's usually what happens in a lot of Roblox videos. Like I was like stutter on like the words and stuff, and I was like, oh dang it, I have to redo this part, just because it won't make any sense whenever I try and put it into another part. Kind of like why I kind of like the idea of like not having to worry about the idea of having like little stations in the background like you can hear right now. I like using that mood groove from Logic Capture for most of my videos. That way it stays consistent with everything that goes on throughout the video. But yeah, like in all honesty, I was just like, I was so sore, tired and everything from Friday night going into Saturday. Early Sunday morning, I was still feeling it. And luckily today, it like the pain is pretty much almost all the way gone, so that's actually really good. Hopefully that means I'll be just slightly stronger than what I was on Friday, because oh my goodness, that was just so hard. Like we had some of the fun trailers to unload, and then we also had some of the crappy ones. And maybe sometime in the near future I can explain more on that, like on the topic of like what would define as fun and crappy and so on. But there's just like so many things out there that I could go on about. But anyways, yeah, so that would just have to do it, I guess. Also, real quick, we made an account on TikTok. Unfortunately, the name TrickyMist was already taken, so we used TrickyMist_YT. We do have 1 follower so far. It's from one of the people that I subscribed to a while back, just because I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to go like subscribe to him, give him like positive motivation comments and so on. And I don't know, He seems like a pretty cool guy, like if I'm speaking completely honest to you guys. But anyways, we just uploaded our very first TikTok video. It's honestly just a introduction of me. Kind of like the normal thing, saying that everyone calls me Tricky, I stream and stuff like that. So anyways, that's literally what we did today. We made a TikTok video account. We might try and do some videos on Instagram as well. I will probably just like use clips from streams and stuff, things that I thought were kind of funny, and we'll just put it on there. But yeah, so if you guys have not, I'll leave links in the description for both those accounts so you guys can go and follow them and stuff like that, especially when we do some of the videos. And we might almost do some giveaways on that sometime in the near future. But anyways, thank you guys for listening to today's podcast. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys have not. Like the video, comment down below any other topics you guys want me to go cover. You guys can even ask me questions. I'll try my best to answer them in the next podcast. But anyways, like I said, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, have a great rest of your day, and see ya.